So let's get right into it here and now. I feel that JC Staff should have waited. They should have done this in 2020, not 2019. And last year, because this was announced that they were actually going to produce, JC Staff, that they were going to produce One Punch Man. This was announced, I think, back in 2016 or 2017. And last year, 2018, we got like official confirmation that they were working on it. And it was going to come out next year, 2018. Back then, I was concerned. Last year in August 2018, I was concerned because to me, I felt that if they were going to actually have a quality One Punch Man that was going to live up to the season 1 animation that Madhouse did, then they would definitely need more than a year to do so. I think they definitely needed at least a year plus. A year plus. Like if it was coming out winter of 2019, I wouldn't be worried. But it's coming out in about 7 months. And I'm assuming that they've done some work on it, but I'm not too sure how much. Because normally when it's announced, it's either they're just starting the process of animating it, or it's something that they're going to start doing the next few months. So I'm very concerned about the animation quality of One Punch Man Season 2, even more so now, because it's coming out in 7 months. That's the way I felt. And understanding that a lot of folks had high expectations when it came to Season 2 One Punch Man. Season 1 blew up like crazy. It was extremely popular, and part of the reason why is because the animation was insane. The animation was breathtaking. The animation was jaw-dropping. I'm not going to say that it blew up like, let's say, Shingeki no Kyojin, because that was tremendous. But One Punch Man blew up significantly across the world. Everybody knew Saitama. Everybody knew the Fist and the One Punch Wonder. Saitama Dog. Everybody knew. But now we have JC Staff coming out with an actual trailer. An actual official Season 2 trailer. And I saw this yesterday on DLive. But, wow. This is... I watched it a few times. Let's watch it here again. And honestly, I'm not liking this. I'm not liking where this is going. And granted, it's only like a small little snippet, so I don't want to overblow it and say, well, the entire thing is going to suck. No, I'm not going to say that. But will it like be as good as Season 1? Right now, animation-wise, I'm going to have to say no, which is a shame. But we see the Crow come in there, the Monster Crow. And, you know, it's Saitama Dog. He's doing his thing. He's beastie. Like, everybody knows. Saitama, strong. Supposedly, his strength is, like, infinite. Whatever, how you want to perceive it. Sensei does deal with others. Yet, powerful heroes are drawn to him. Okay, flashing, whatnot. It's because he is strong. Boom. So, we see the One Punch Man logo. And we see the animation right there. After he takes out that Crow. Alright, like, that's fine. Not necessarily a big deal. Then we have Garo. And Garo, I'm looking forward to Garo a lot. Because Garo, I think, is cool. I think he's very cool. So, the shade you can tell is different from Season 1, clearly. Again, JC Staff is doing things differently. Okay, here we go. That's like whatever. That's like whatever. Again, not necessarily a big deal there. So these are okay. Now you can see, this is something that we kind of noticed, I think, when it came to predominantly King in the previous snippets we got from what JC Staff were doing for One Punch Man. You can see Genos' face. He looks different compared to Season 1, clearly. Again, this is a whole different studio, so like, it was bound to happen. He doesn't look necessarily bad, but not all that good either. Like, his skin is a little bit, I would say, too pasty for my taste compared to the previous season. This is just jumping the gun fair, and I'm pretty sure animation is going to have some good stuff throughout the entire season, but you can tell from the body structures that there are some changes when it comes to the facial features. And this, to me, is not as appealing as the previous season of One Punch Man. But then we continue. That's fine. That's okay, whatever. Here we go. That looks kind of awkward. This right here is what kind of gets me. That's what kind of gets me. Okay? I'm not going to lie to you. Because when I think of One Punch Man Season 1, there wouldn't just be a simple standing picture of Genos as the lasers kind of like miss him It'd be more fluid. There'd be more stuff there where he'd be blocking the lasers, or he'd be actually moving and, you know, weaving in and out of the lasers in some capacity. If you want to compare to like season 1, I mean like an overall sense. Like when I think back of the trailers for One Punch Man season 1, this was, I don't recall any of this. Like One Punch Man trailers looked pretty damn good in all respects from an animation standpoint. Not just the facial features, not just the structure of the characters themselves, but also the fluidity and the sharpness of the animation. I feel like JC Staff could have gotten close to what Madhouse got to if they had an extra year. That's the way I feel. But again, 2019 coming out next month. And I know a lot of folks are probably complaining, oh, well, like I'm going to be like 80 years old by the time. No. When it comes out, it should come out in high quality. When it comes out, it should come out just close to, if not just as good as season 1. But this right here, just go back real quick. This to me indicates, well, first of all, the punch itself was kind of meh. Again, nitpicking, but that punch was very meh. That doesn't look appealing. To me, in all honesty, it does not look appealing at all. And then there's a lot of stills of Saitama just kind of talking or kind of staring, looking fairly, well, previously in the trailer intense with the crow, and now just looking like Saitama as he usually is. That's fine. Not such a big deal. Okay. It's whatever. Again, that's whatever too. I'm just checking like the quality of the animation, and you can tell like the speed of sound Sonic definitely like this. Like the faces are a lot slimmer. And also the contrast is a lot, the way I see it, it's a lot duller, the contrast. Like it's not as vivid as season 1. But again, it's one trailer. Alright, it's one trailer, so I don't want to rag on it too hard. But from this one trailer, my hopes aren't that high. Let's continue here. And that's King getting some hype. That landing is a bit awkward. That's fine of itself. Garo looking like Garo, Beastly, and then just jumps away. One punch! Yo, listen, bro, I'm not gonna lie to you. Yes, that's the one thing in this trailer I appreciated. Because that's what I want to see in the JoJo stuff, man. The lyrics, and you want to just end off with some power. One punch! That's, yes. Okay, so the soundtrack, which I know that there's a different composer. The name escapes me. But the soundtrack, I think has promise. I think based on that, has promise. And then we see what's going on. We see Garo. We see another guy with his back turned, looking pretty fierce, another new character. We see Fubuki. We see Watchdog Man, Speed Sound Sonic, Genos. I think that's Tank Top Master, King in the background. We see cats, okay? But again, animation-wise, the biggest tell, I think, of the motion scenes in the trailer, and the motion scenes, in and of themselves, they're not necessarily bad, okay? That's fine. This one, I think, is actually, that to me, I think, is subpar at best. I think it's subpar at best. That thing does not look all that good, honestly. And then when he starts going ham on the robot with the machine gun blows, okay, like, that's kind of cool. But if you compare that, this is fun. Like that's, you know, like the menacing. It gives like that whole JoJo's feel with the menacing. And that, of course, is the King engine revving. But you can tell that King's face, compared to the previous season, it lacks a lot of that girth. Okay? It lacks oomph to me compared to season 1. But it's fine of itself. It's just, again, if we're comparing it to season 1, compared to season 1, it doesn't look that good. And that's a shame. That is a big shame in my eyes, in honesty. Of course, I'm still going to watch it. And will it be enjoyable? Yes, I think it'll still be enjoyable. But I think a lot of folks who, you know, I mean, this is the cost of, I would say, this coming out in 2019 when it should have come out in 2020 or 2021, in all honesty, considering the change in studio, in all honesty. I forgot the reason why Madhouse actually dropped One Punch Man in the first place. I want to say it had something to do with Overlord, but I could be wrong about that. You know, yeah, you know, I probably am wrong about that. I forgot the exact reason why. Probably in a general sense, they were probably too overworked and so on and so forth. But at the same time, they decided to drop One Punch Man, which to me is mind-numbing, but whatever. Okay, so JC Staff, they took the reins, and I appreciate that. I do. I appreciate somebody taking the reins for One Punch Man. But at the end of the day, I think we have to lower our expectations. Because right now, based on this trailer, and this trailer alone, I cannot have that much confidence in the animation of Season 2 of One Punch Man compared to Season 1 of One Punch Man. Hopefully the OST, if the visuals can't carry it, then maybe the audio can carry it. But when I say carry it, I mean at least bring it to somewhat of that previous level. But keeping it real, I doubt it altogether. But that's it. We'll see. Next month, we'll see. We'll definitely see. But that's it. I'm done. I'm going to catch you guys later. Be sure to rate the video. Not that hard to do. Oh, this ain't looking good. I guarantee you that because I know that you all have it. If it's called Zamasu, you use Zamasu to click, rate the video, to click, subscribe, to click on that bell to join the squad. And of course, as always, please do once again, let me know where you stand. Comment in the comment section down below. Goddamn. Just lower the standards. Just lower the standards for now. And if anything comes out in the future where there's actually like some crazy stuff going on, animation's like vivid and it's, you know, the contrast is sharp and it's like, oh my god, all right, fine. But until then, just keep it low, right? Just keep it low. Peace. Have a nice goddamn day.